Okay.
All right. I got solved. She just killed herself. She's going crazy, doing sword practice, some of the walls and scratched the wall. Then she accidentally just stabbed herself. She's like, oh, shit.
She broke her wrist in the process.
Yeah.
Yeah. She was playing a little too rough with the toy.
She was trying to open the bathroom door because there's a little jingle. So when she tried to lift up, she bent her wrist back too far, broke it. And she's like, fuck.
Oh my god. Imagine being that frail.
And then that was her
delicate little wrists.
Yeah, then that was hurting a little too much. So she wanted to ease the pain. So she figured if she stabbed herself in the gut, it would stop the pain in the wrist. Then she's like, oh shit. Now I'm stabbed. My fucking gut hurts. So now I'm gonna stab myself somewhere else. And then she stopped the gut. She stopped hurting there. Then she died.
Okay.
Makes sense to me.
And that's all she wrote. Michael figured it out. Didn't even need to investigate.
Solved.
This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? No shit, bro. And plus, the sword's been taken out, so it's just the sheath. Like, we just discussed this, but about the other part of the item. There's some scratches on the sheath. They must have been made with something sharp. But how'd the sheath get scratched up in the first place? Even if someone used the sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. I mean, if you're gonna attack someone with a sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. A heavy sheath like this would only get in the way. It could just slide off in the middle of the fight. So why are there scratches on the sheath?
Nice!
It's like someone used it as a fucking weapon.
Yeah, but why would there...
Continue to point out the...
I know, he's very much Mr. Obvious sometimes. Yeah. Replica sword sheath has been added. Cool. Do you want to move your butt, lady? Is there anything back here? I'll just talk to Sakura. Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too?
Hey.
Try not to make assumptions. Simply do not know whether or not you did it.
I mean, thank you.
Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead.
I see.
By the way,
you know, I realized something while I was on guard duty. While I'm still on guard duty.
Right.
The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body, I mean. There's a trash... Oh, yeah, that's right. There's a trash room here in the dorms, right? They could have tossed some stuff in there.
Yeah, that's definitely possible.
You son of a bitch!
That dirty bastard!
Shit.
Dirty, trashy bastard.
Anyone who raises their hand to a woman is scum that deserves death. That's what my brother taught me.
Well, he's a gentleman.
You're fucking dead.
So if I ever find that someone bitch that did this, I'm gonna pound his goddamn face in.
What if it's a lady? Are you gonna strike a lady?
Oh shit.
Nah. But what if it was a girl that did it?
Oh, well.
Yo.
That'll all get sorted out when the time comes.
Oh, Mondo. I love Mondo too.
Figure it out the moment.
We'll cross that bridge when it comes to it.
Okay. Mondo being hilarious as always. Oh, there's a lot of things.
Yeah.
Maybe we should talk to the girl. No, we didn't talk to the other girl.
Well, I knew there was something behind her. This is the display stand the sword was on. Okay, it was not useful. You.
Garage. Did you see that? You shoved her face in
I was like, let me see what's under that skirt.
Excuse me for a second. I'm gonna squeeze through here.
He's like getting full grip of the thunder thighs.
Dangerous place to be. She crushed you like a fucking watermelon.
Oh my god, yeah. Hey, Koyoko. I quietly called her name and she was while she was investigating the area. But
what are you doing?
Isn't it obvious?
No, not really.
I like how Makoto sounds like a timid teenager.
That does not look obvious though. She's just touching the ground.
I'm
Like,
searching.
she's like she's about to piss right there. And
But alright.
That's not the piss corner. The piss corner's over there.
Searching?
She was
searching. What do you think you're doing in here? Taking a nap.
Yeah, true. Makoto's just like, I'm tired, and lies down. She was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of my
Did you
room.
lose a contact or something?
Oh my god.
Nagi.
Oh, fucking.
She just doesn't even answer him.
Well, then she just picks up the sword and fucking stabs.
It's me the whole time.
Monica just pops up. I'm gonna give you that one. I don't know what she was doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. But a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight and said,
Are you a clean freak?
No, I don't think so, but why? Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time.
I see.
Interesting.
What's interesting?
Hey,
Just as I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room.
Unusual? What do you mean?
so
I've searched your floor from one corner to another, and I didn't find a single. I didn't find one single strand of hair.
Really?
indeed.
Not one hair from the victim, and not one hair from you. Not even though. Even though you've been living in here.
You know, now that you mention, I noticed something while I was looking around before. I looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Could someone have used it?
I see.
Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge.
But yet, there was a single hair in my bowl of cereal this morning.
In other words, someone other than you came in here and scrubbed your room clean.
Like, you guys think that it's Toko, so... Like, Toko's hair is down to her legs, and it's braided, so her hairs must be, like, fucking 6-7 feet long. It's like a Toko hair. A Toko hair in your cereal would be like, I have selected a hairball? Was it Sayaka or the killer?
Well,
That's the question, isn't it?
Nice!
Nice, my clean room. My pre-cleaned room. Oh, that's...
I gotta thank the killer for cleaning my room.
A clean, broken, bloody bathroom room.
There's scratches and gouges on my walls and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? I'd say yes.
Maybe.
It looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Damn it, I was right there in the other room. If only I'd heard something.
Wait.
That would not have been possible.
Ah?
Do not remember, all of our rooms are completely soundproof. Something could happen in the room right next to you. There would be no way you could know.
Well,
Perhaps it was another of Monokuma's strategies, creating the ideal settings for murder.
Mm-hmm.
I just think it was.
Nice!
Nice! Evidence of a struggle! Sweet!
Pog!
Pog. Love that struggle. I only want struggle in my bedroom.
So should we check that trash? Oh yeah, we should go back there, huh?
Yeah, we probably should go to the, murder site.
Ah, green goo.
No, I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom.
Oh, I knew her for 4 days. She meant a lot to me.
Look at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost
They
everything.
just left it in there. They just left the body in there.
They gotta poke it a little bit to make sure it's dead.
Everybody got the poking stick?
Yeah. She had lost everything that made her, Sayaka. All at once, I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, and the urge to burst into tears. But I can't hesitate now. Why? Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I want to give up. I wanted to collapse, but that thought held me up and supported me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's not much to look at, but look at this first. The water for the showers gets turned off at nighttime.
Cool.
Cool.
Oh, that was
Good,
important.
nice.
Did I say 37?
But I told myself I couldn't face what I saw, but now's not the time to think like that. I pulled out Monokuma file to verify what it said about her body. Some sort of sharp object had been thrust into her stomach.
Man.
That must have been a killing blow.
Metallic pointed thing.
What is that item?
It looks like I may have cut an onion with it at some point. I don't know why.
Oh my god.
But whatever they used to kill her, where'd they get it? I mean, bro, do you gotta be that stupid?
Use.
How? Yeah,
Check that.
get used to Nagito being the biggest dumbass. Just like, oh, that's definitely something I should look into later. Also, according to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's right wrist is broken. Her wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure.
It's got some piss on it.
It's got some piss.
She really had to go.
I laughed so hard my eyes went blurry. Oh my god, Russell. But there's something sort of glimmery there on her wrist too. Right there where her wrist was all swollen, there was something glittery, yes. That definitely concerns me. Another thing that concerns me is there's some blood on her left index finger, but that's it. The palms of both of her hands are totally spotless, so how come only her left finger? I don't know, maybe it's the writing on the fucking wall behind her?
I think I know who it is.
Sayaka's wrist had been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. The stab wound in her stomach is what killed her, so when she broke her wrist, that must have happened earlier on. I mean, how would her wrist get broken after she'd already been killed? So it's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted the deadly wound. Okay,
I feel like I know who did it.
now we gotta look at this 37 here.
Mm-hmm.
I looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her, and there I saw. Whoa! Written in blood were the numbers 11037. Did Sayaka do this? Okay. I believe that's all we can look at. So, anybody, you seem like you have some inkling, Mackle.
It would seem.
It looks like you found it, right, Makoto? The bloody numbers that most likely Sayaka's dying message. Okay, let's talk about
just read Tyler's.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I was waiting for Mikey to talk, and then she started going.
Sorry.
Keep going.
I've never seen something written in blood before. It really was her final message. As if she wrote it with life itself.
Right.
Because, in your lifetime, you'll just see someone writing blood. So it's really, I've just never seen someone writing blood before.
It happens in the Dangan universe quite a bit.
Didn't talk like an inspiring poet.
But the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037. I have no idea what that could possibly mean.
So.
The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location while she was sitting the way we found her, it means she must have wrote them by turning only her hand toward the wall. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be?
The result?
Well.
Oh, it's upside down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, pretty much everybody figures this one out like immediately.
I knew before that.
Yeah, I figured.
Piecing things together, I was like, I know it.
Once you saw the 37, I heard you go, oh, I think I know who did it. I'm like,
Yeah.
Michael has a brain.
I knew who did it.
Yeah, pretty much everybody who can, thinks about it. Some people can't remember what his name is, so it takes them a bit to figure it out, but, I mean, it is what it is. You're not gonna tell me?
Makoto.
Cover the mystery, investigate yourself.
Figure it out yourself, bitch.
It's a very serious situation. I find, there's some dead girl here. Figure it yourself, man. I figured it out on my own.
Yeah.
Give it our homework.
She just slaps at me like, we need the surprise later. I can't just fucking tell you.
Well, that's
Otherwise,
disappointing.
the case will end, and you'll remain unconvinced.
I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not gonna tell me. dying message has been added as truthful and section your handbook. Like, they don't. Like,
Well, I don't know. I don't know if Russell and Tyler figured it out. So I know.
No, I figured it out.
yeah. Okay, so we're under the consensus that it is Leon then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they kind of, just that one evidence thing, just...
Once it got big, because once I saw it got big, I could see, like, that little smear. I was like, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Once I saw 37, and then I thought of sword, and I was like, wait, bat. Huh.
Oh, yeah, he's got...
Yeah.
I just started piecing things together. I was like, oh, well, that's disappointing.
Yeah,
You girl.
Yeah, the first one is, like, okay. Like, probably the worst trial to do, to be honest. I will admit that. Because it's, like, it's so obvious. And I know some people just don't realize. And most of the time when people don't realize, it's because they don't know the characters' names. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, I get that.
I just thought of bat.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, sword, bat.
And then we get some more...
He doesn't need his fucking toolbox for that.
And...
Well, what I did was I typed the numbers into the calculator, I flipped it upside down, and I was like, what the fuck is this? And I thought about it, I was like, oh wait, this kind of looks like Leon if you just kind of added it.
Aww. Tyler, that's awesome. I'm glad you shared that.
I saw 37. I was just like, huh. Alright. I just thought of L. Okay. I got it now.
Yeah, like, yeah, pretty much the only character with the name L that makes sense.
Yeah. And then I started thinking of, oh, sword, bat, swing.
That makes sense. After.
Yeah, and then there's more evidence that's like baseball. It's like, okay.
Okay,
Now you're just hitting the hammer a little too hard.
Right,
No, let's get this trial over with. It's already solved. Just...
Oh, I know. Who should I talk to? When it comes to numbers, who better ask than the ultimate programmer?
Makoto.
Thing I wanted. Oh, sorry. I've lost my rhythm there. There was one thing. Fuck. There was one other thing I wanted to ask you about. Do you know how to? Fuck me. Sorry.
Do you know how to fuck me? That'd be so weird if Koyoko just asked him that right now in the moment. Like there's people around, but sure.
I like an audience.
My flagpole is ready. Oh shit. Okay. Do you know how the door to your bathroom got broken?
Broken? Oh, you mean how it gets stuck?
What?
Get stuck?
Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked. But once you learn the trick, it opens no problem. Bathroom door frame.
Correct.
So the door doesn't quite fit the frame, huh?
But actually, Oh.
But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob.
Huh? The doorknob?
That's right.
You didn't notice? Well, just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about.
I did what Koyoko said and shut the bathroom door. Huh? The doorknob. It's askew.
Sure thing.
It's flat and this.
You backed up all that way just to be like, oh yes, let me
Run right back over.
That's what, like, I literally walked away from her, walked around Mondo, and then just went to the door. It's like, I need to walk in front of Mondo for no reason. What the heck? The doorknob's practically about to fall off. Why is it like this? And...
It would seem...
One must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. Whatever it was, it's obvious this was intentional.
What? It was intentional? Why would someone want to do that?
So...
I guess someone... Fuck! I just started seeing... I started mixing words. I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing.
But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls' bathrooms can lock, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought. Then, apparently struck with a sudden realization, she shot a question at me.
Just a second.
Just one more question for you.
Now, how many more one more questions?
I know, right?
About 50. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Yes, like 5 seconds ago. Pay attention.
Just snap at her face, like, hey, what did I just fucking say to you?
Did you tell anyone about that?
Well, I did tell Sayaka about that last night when we switched rooms.
So what you're saying is only you and Sayaka knew about it.
Hmm?
Interesting.
She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I got the sense that she was really starting to get into all this.
Why? Why is she so interested? Like, she already knows who
She's
did it.
hot and heavy. She's a detective, all right.
Like, she already knows. She said she knew. Why does she care anymore about this?
They kind of take it like they want you to piece together exactly what happened. They're not like, oh, Leon, he's doomed because this one piece of evidence, which they save that major piece of evidence until right at the end. That's the thing that actually convicts him. They have to go through every single little thing before they do that one piece of evidence. But yeah, they kind of make, and then they make you do like this little comic book thing where you put the pieces together and you like make the comic book about what happened.
Oh, that's cool.
So it's, yeah, they kind of give you another thing. Like, if you figure it out in the trial, you still kind of, like, gotta figure out all the little bits. Like, okay, why did he do it this way? Why did he just do this way? You know what I mean? What exactly happened here?
I mean, the whole motive is he wants to leave the scroll.
I mean, is it though?
Oh, yeah, I guess there's video, huh?
Yeah, there's stuff. There is, like... This probably didn't play out the way you're imagining it, is that what I'm saying? So...
Let's go. Let's keep going.
I see.
There's that up.
Huh? What clears what up? I'm so lost.
Goodbye.
As always.
Yeah, Makoto shouldn't even be in high school right now, let's be real. His critical thinking ability is like -6. As if forgetting I was ever in there, she suddenly turned and left the room.
Nice.
Bathroom doorknob. Bathroom doorknob.
Just put that in my inventory.
Exactly.
He's just over there unscrewing the rest of it, just sticks it in his pants, and walks away.
You just take the whole door with you.
I still don't really understand any of this, but I've already given my room a good once-over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. I should start looking into a murder weapon might have come from, and also, I should look at the DVD Sayaka got. With Sayaka dead, I have no choice but to see for myself what was in that video. And on top of that, I'm sure there are some other areas worth checking out too. Maybe I should go see what everyone thinks, if they'll even talk to me, that is. I gotta take a pee-pee break, so BRB.
Pee-pee break. What am I supposed to do?
I don't know, eat fucking Cheez-Its on your own time.
I ate it during our time.
I ate them during your time.
Pitying the killers.
Dude, I know exactly who it is. It was me. I did it. I'm both a murderer and murderee, Mikey.
Huh. So you killed yourself.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what that means.
Yeah, but it was murder, okay? I did it with intent to kill, so it was murder.
What do you think about Flapjack?
Like the TV show or like the food?
The TV show.
Fucking love that show. It's so, like, I must have blocked it out when I was a child, but the show is so fucking messed up. I love it.
Yeah.
As an adult, it's so much better because I'm like, how was I allowed to watch this as a child? How was it on Cartoon Network?
I also like Chowder.
What are we talking
I
about?
love Chowder. Flapjack and Chowder.
Oh, I fucking love Flapjack and Chowder.
All right.
Flapjack was so fucked up and amazing, and I was actually watching it recently, and my husband was like, what is this? I was like, a really messed up kid show. He was like, is this a kid show?
Yeah, that's what I was just saying. I was like, I must have fucking blocked out how goddamn weird it was, because I rewatched it. Like, how was I allowed to watch this as a child?
I know, right?
Alright, let's just go confront Leon right now.
Okay, just go and smack him in the face as we walk by him.
Actually, I'm kind of curious to see if he'll even say anything.
I don't remember what he says to you.
Yeah, I kind of want to know what he says now, just because we know who he is. But I guess we gotta look at her video first.
Huh? This is definitely my room, but the nameplate has Sayaka's name on it.
Oh. Hey, what?
Just pointing that out. See, I'm looking at my room, but that's not my plate.
Right, exactly.
Somebody stole my plate.
Hey, douche flu, give me a second. I gotta look at this plate first.
Yeah, you motherfucking killer. So I didn't want you to be a killer because I kind of was interested in you.
Huh, this is Sayaka's room, right? But the nameplate has my name on it. Huh, weird. The nameplates on my room and Sayaka's room are switched. So all that effort I put in switching rooms without anyone knowing was totally pointless. But why would anyone do that?
Yeah, just be a dick.
Michael has critical thinking ability.
My brain's switching.
Mikey's brain is just fucking oozing.
It is. Continue.
Storm nameplates. Nice. So, what do you have?
Video in there? I actually could talk to him for.
Yeah, it's already in my pockets because I'm a creep and I took it earlier.
That's nice red stains on your shirt.
Oh my god, I'm at your belly button.
I like his belts. Like,
Oh,
bro, you're so tall.
Giant.
Seems like
Something doesn't seem right. The Monokuma file said Sayaka was killed in your room. I just can't stop thinking about it. Could it be the nameplate? I think that's all he says.
seems like
Yeah.
What are you? What? You're retarded.
Well,
Fun being like 7 feet tall.
yeah, like, bro. Byakuya, what do you have to say? You're also 7 feet tall.
Everybody's enormous. You're
Very
friggin'
strange.
halfling.
Why was Sayaka in your room when she was killed? Could it be because you are the culprit?
No, you got it all wrong. Sayaka and I switched rooms last night. I wanted to smell her and she wanted to smell me. It was totally consensual.
Alright.
It was her idea. It was her idea.
He didn't even try to hide the suspicion on his face.
Even if what you say is the absolute truth, you're still responsible for her death, wouldn't you say?
Alright, now you're being a
Little
douchebag.
Bitch.
I mean, yeah.
After all, she wouldn't have died if she hadn't switched rooms with you, right?
The reason Sayaka was killed is because I suggested we switch rooms. She's dead because of me?
Nah.
Then it should have been me that died?
No.
No.
Well, all we can say right now is that it's a possibility that you should be dead, you little twat.
That's... If it's really true, then I just got on my knees right in front of him.
Because the guy, because she said her door handle was jiggling out her before they even switched rooms, so it's like, no.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, I'm glad you remember that. Okay, where do I need to go? Let's talk to him since he's here.
Shove over this.
In my mouth.
What's in your mouth?
Cookies.
Okay.
Big cock.
I got cookies.
These cockies.
Very strange. Mr. Naggy. What was missing? Oh shit! My screen went out. Hello? Hello? Is it in my Zono doing in your room? Let me just say this.
I'm totally making fanfic of it.
most suspicious.
I absolutely will not allow you to dispose of any evidence in the trash room.
Oh yeah, I'm glad we talked to him. He's the trash boy.
Trash boy.
Do you really think I'm guilty? Yeah, he's the trash man. Because I guess they assign somebody who is the only person who's allowed to, like, go into the trash room unsupervised.
Guardian.
So he is trash man.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, he has the key to the gate. Behind the gate, yeah.
I got
There's a sturdy gate here, no way to get past.
Monokuma appears!
Oh God! It's the end of the line! The trash room! This is where all the trash in the school eventually winds up!
How do you get this gate open?
No, you can't go any further!
No, that's not what you said, Monokuma. Calm down. I'll properly read your lines.
There you go.
No! No entry beyond this point! Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in!
Cleaning duty.
No, you can't go any further!
I'll read it for you again.
I mean,
I won't.
sorry. I forgot you repeated himself. Who's on cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further!
Oh, is he just saying the same thing?
Yeah, I think this one's broken.
Alright.
This is stupid. It'd be faster to just go in and ask the others.
No, you can't go any further!
Yeah, I think this one's just like one of those bots that just occasionally this will happen to Monokuma where he's just like, I'm not here right now, have this pre-scripted message.
Okay.
Cleaning. Nice cleaning duty. I love cleaning duty.
I like cleaning duty.
Looks like some kind of switch. I wonder what it does. Nice, it gives me money.
Oi!
What's this?
A hatch.
There's a hatch on the floor. Rattle, rattle. The door won't budge. It must be locked. Another coin.
Where? Where was that? Where was that located?
Meh. Okay, I know who the trash man is, so let's go talk to the trash man. Nice! Evidence of a struggle! Sweet! Pog. Love that struggle. I only want struggle in my bedroom.